The Human Biological Machine as a Transformational Apparatus by E.J. Gold. Chapter 1. The Situation. The impartial observation of the limits of life in a fish tank can provide us with an important clue as to the real nature of our planetary situation and a basis for asking ourselves what the meaning and purpose of life can be. We may be very surprised to see quite clearly from our vantage point outside the tank that although this miniature world is surrounded by our world and is part of it, it is more or less completely cut off from any other similar world outside itself, including its larger relatives, the oceans, seas, and lakes, and that just as in our world, the inhabitants of the fish tank are completely ignorant of anything outside their little world, and cannot even perceive objects and events outside the tank in our world, the nearest dimension just once removed beyond their own. Unless some accident or very unusual discovery happens to occur in the course of events, the fish will remain totally unaware of anything beyond the tank. They will continue to believe that their tank is the beginning and end of all possible worlds, and never question their existence in a tank. They have nothing with which to compare their experience. How could they understand that the invisible walls are not the edge of creation, only a glass partition? These observations lead us to ask ourselves what the real meaning of life could possibly be for a fish in the tank. And along the same line of thought, what can be considered a real accomplishment? Excerpted from The Human Biological Machine as a Transformational Apparatus by E.J. Gold.